Hey there folks, welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis. We are going to use the Kikimor as the next part of this. I'm going to explain why. This thing has spare parts and fuel, and rather than taking another little scout vehicle all the way up the hill, we can use this. This will be more than capable of getting up that hill to fix that little scout for a minuscule amount of repair parts and fuel. Then we'll use the Rezvani Hades mod and we'll go and do the other car. It's purely because this guy's close by. I have reversed him back from that conveyor belt section 3 area. I've just reversed him back and I've put the trailer down into this section here because I think we can go south a wee bit and across. On the map we crossed here before. You can see my mouse crossing the water, so that's where we're going to head for, and straight across and then up the hill somehow to, where's the wee car? There he is. So that's the initial plan. I've got the Hades already out of the garage, ready to go. Plenty of parts. I have no idea whether this little car for the Arrogance task is going to require fixing or not. I might get there and it's a completely inappropriate vehicle for rescuing this one. I don't know yet. Never been to see that area. So, anyway, first things first, let's go and uncouple the trailer and get on our way. Hopefully I'll be able to get underneath that to pick it back up again. Maybe, maybe not. If not, I've got the crane there anyway. That's the whole point of having the crane there. The suspension still raised? Yes, I think it is. So this bit will be fairly straightforward. This would make an amazing scout, just purely because it is so capable, it's fast, it's got some ridiculously large tyres. The only thing it would struggle with, as we found in the other map, is when we were going up that hill, it was too big. Or one of the truck that we were using was going to be too big. You needed a small scout to get up the hill. Blockages with landslides and stuff. That was in here. Okay. Let's pick a route that's not going to destroy the suspension. I checked the scouts in the garage as to what they carry, fuel and repair parts wise, and the Hades is pretty good. It carries quite a significant amount. So that's why he got picked. Plus, it's a mod we haven't used an awful lot. Now I need to find a way up, all the way up that hill. Okay. So I think, I wasn't sure if this was a route at the back. Camping gone wrong was there, so I wonder if you can get up there actually. Because you get to that point, yeah, you must be able to. Well, let's try and head for that somehow. And then up the hill. And then we have to go off to the right. Yeah, so that's part of the route we were at before, I think. Right, we're good. Hit that. Ow! Okay. There's me trying to look after the suspension. I don't know what I hit there. That's definitely raised. Let's just check. Yeah, definitely raised. Oh, it's hunkered right down there. Okay. I'll need to be a wee bit careful. But this guy's going back to the garage afterwards anyway, so if we need to use a little bit of repair parts for the Kikimor itself, then so be it. I'm going the wrong way again. How many notice that? I only see that road. I don't see this road off to the right. This one. I'm glad I noticed that. Around. There we go. Hopefully we'll be a bit quicker in that nasty mud. If it's not super mud, it's the one level down from it. Absolute piece of cake in this thing. And back up again a little bit more. Even jump into high ratio going up my hill. See, having no trailer, it just makes this thing so quick. And that was partially why I wanted to use it, was to get this task completed. Ooh, that was a nasty dunt. Would put somebody through the windscreen, that would. Poor wee driver, I bet he's cursing me. Okay, we've broken the suspension. I want to see how, as it dropped down. Still raised, but it's definitely busted. If I do X to show damage. Yeah, completely gone. What else have I... About to pop a wheel, it would seem. What else is not looking healthy? The other wheel's not looking healthy. Oh, the fuel tank's definitely not looking healthy. Down to 11 from 100. Oh dear, I'm going to have to be careful in the return back to the garage. But anyway, made it here. Let's get this stupid little scout that did not want to help yesterday. We want to repair, first of all. Oh boy. We'll do the scout. What was it left? The gas tank. Done. And refuel from the roof rack. This guy, no problem. Done. Yay! So, camping gone wrong completed. Thank you. Here is your reward. Some people are better off walking on foot. Yeah, probably me. Right, okay. Let's accept that. 7,300 cash. That's not too bad for that little job. 760 XP. I'm not going to do anything with this. I'll get this guy back to the garage in my own time. I'll go and pick up the trailer that we dropped off and get it all back. That should be fairly straightforward, especially getting back to the trailer with the Kikimore currently in its current status. I'll just get it turned, ready to go. Right, you stay there. Handbrake on and engine off. I'll say maybe you could pop in for a wee cup of coffee just to freshen up after that. Right, back. We're not doing failed to delivery, but we are going to jump into this guy. So, quick refresher. Rizvani Hades mod. You got stuff in the back and you got stuff on the trunk, effectively roof rack, so that's pretty decent. A task is Arrogance. Okay. Hardest part's probably going to pick the right route up to this, but I know we're going to end up having... I wonder. The road going past the concrete plant does take you this way, but I don't know if it only takes you to this house. But I'm wondering if there's a way around it that way. Shall we take a look? And again, if I get it wrong, at least you guys will know not to go the same way as I did. We'll give it a go. This thing does have spiked tires, as you can see in the center tread, so don't have to worry about chains. We are ready to go and climb some mountains. I brought out the Land Rover Defender 110, the other mod, just to compare the sizes, and this thing is quite a good bit longer and wider than the Land Rover. So in theory, having a nice wide stance like that, it should be quite stable. That's what I'm hoping for, because if we're going to be going along or traversing the side of a hill, it's going to need to keep some sort of stability. I know I chucked it off. Was it this one that this poor guy got chucked off the cliff just up ahead behind the concrete plant? I think it was this guy. Yeah, not my best driving. We're going down this track. Get all-wheel drive on already. That's quite a muddy wee track, that. Can't get out. Up the hill we go. Definitely got tracks going off to the left, so that's to the house. This structure. Really hope it continues along the shoreline, and it does. Well, there you have it. That's looking promising. It's looking very promising. And it's hard to tell how deep that water is there, but it's fairly fast moving. But it looks like a shallow spot right there. It could just be the reflection coming through the trees though. I think that's what it is. So that might be a red herring, but there is a tree here for a winch point, and a couple of trees on the other side if you need them. I'm kind of hoping I can cross whatever water is at the TUZ-166, because it's a long way if I'm going to have to pull them back this way. But undoubtedly that's what they're going to ask you to do. We're almost at it. Oh yeah. Well, the road looks like it continues slightly. Where are you? Okay, I want to get this guy so he is also leading in the correct direction. I pull it round a wee bit further, not that way. Get him out the water. Okay. Get that one to that one, and then I'll reverse. Hopefully turn them around. Enough. Oh, they will park him up on the rocks. Release the winch. I'm going to check if he's damaged though. Oh yeah, just slightly. Just, he's got not even got any wheels, but fortunately we do have 4 on this Rusvani. That makes it a whole lot better, because that's going to be a dead weight again to pull. Right, so he's got wheels. Trunk repair 150. Let's go with that. Start with suspension and the gas tank. Another 150. So plenty of repair parts, which is really nice. 110. We need 160. So see if it evens it out if I go both. Not really, it didn't. Okay. And that's a lot. Nothing left, but that should be enough to get him up and running, give us a wee hand if I need him to put his engine on. Now the question is, that looks like a road to me. A road, like a vehicle could get along there. I really hope that's the case. Right, Okay, let's get a winch point on to what would be the best one? That side, because then it'll pull that side away from the edge. Oh, suddenly got his tires fixed there. Okay. Onwards and upwards. So I'm wondering, see, that looks tempting to try and cross there. But I bet you that's deep. And very fast flowing. This could be a red herring this way, and I'm going to have to back it all the way back out again, and I'm hoping that's not the case. Or maybe this gets narrower and narrower to the point where you need a very small scout vehicle to do this job properly. So far it looks okay. No, 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 stop, 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 don't push me. I am right on the edge of falling in. Right, up against the wall. That was close. Don't mind a bit of damage to this guy. He'll make it back. He's still there, good. Now, do we drop down onto the ice here to get across? Ow! I'll start his engine, so at least he's got some brakes. Do I go all the way here? It looks like I go all the way to the end and then round, which is absolutely fine by me. You get? You know, I'm. What's the bet? So this will get to the end and it'll say part 2, repair them. That ice looks like it might break, so let's go right the way around the edge. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Definitely easier than the Scout 800. These disappear. Aiming for the side of that building. Yay! Alright, now I can start fixing things. I've done most of it for you. It is all flooded. Right, alright, now I can start fixing things. It is all flooded here. Yeah, it's not that badly flooded. Okay. Right, well done, Rezvani Hades. Good job. And that's answered the question about the route to take. Because imagine, that's a lot of cliffs there. How do you get in if you're not coming through? Can you get in through there, behind the trees maybe? Because it looks like the tracks do actually lead off this way anyway. Clearly it's a game, and that's just how they put the tracks in to make it look used. I know. Okay, well that's that. And let's get the engine off, save that fuel for him getting back. And we need to find something else to do. That's 2 done already. We are doing well. What are the other ones? Failed delivery. Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. We've got the step Pike SE and he's got a crane on the back. Oh yeah, I knew I left him up here for a reason. And we can just grab a wee 4-slot trailer. Let's do it. Chains already on. This guy's good to go. Rattling through these tasks. Right, what trailer shall we go for? No, we're definitely not going for that. Let's cycle through them. Trailer 4. No, we want a 6 is too long, I think, for what we need. That's a 4. I'm sure it may even be a 5 actually. No, it is a 4, but it comes with fuel and repair parts. This will do the job nicely. Because the other one, hold on a sec, before I commit to that, it was the JBE. I never actually got to show it off properly, did I? JBE, where are you? Okay, a bit strange. I checked, because the JBE is a mod, I was wondering if there'd been an update to it, so when I loaded the game in, the update hadn't finalised, so it's not available to me in the trailer store. And I can't find any of the JB stuff, so that's maybe the case. However, I jumped back in to have a look at Big Salmon Peak, and the JB trailer that I did buy previously is still where I left it. So they are, it's called a JB sideboard semi-trailer. But anyway, we'll go with this one, it'll do the job. I just want to try the other one. Let's get underway, gotta go this way and out. There's some all-wheel drive going on. I hope this these oil barrels aren't in some ridiculous location that the poor wee pike here can't reach them. Again, this is a mod pike. I really enjoyed using the pike back in the Belisarius Glades, but unless it's changed, and I haven't checked, the pike does not get changed at tyres, so no good for icy, snowy maps. That's why I've got the mod. This one does get the chains and a little bit extra, I think. Looking over there, let's keep to the shoreline. I think that building off to, yeah, that's the drop-off point for these barrels. It's getting a little bit claggy. I've not been past this point, so this is all a little bit new. Have they got the barrels or through the ice underneath? Oh no, one's appeared. Maybe they're just rendering in. Do I carry on up that way or shall I go into the ice? Let's go down this way. All these little roads that appear that I've never seen before. Mast, telecoms mast up there. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. That looks quite solid. Oh. Not sinking through. No, we're good, we're good. Right, what's the easiest way to do this? I'll never get the crane to reach to the back, so I'm going to have to detach, I think. Let's try and park it in the middle and hope it doesn't... Oh, don't break. Okay, good. Let's start with the one over there. Oh, okay, well there's a clue. I get round, not quite. One more turn. Right, let's get the crane. Be calm. Okay, let's bring it a little bit closer. Go park next to the trailer. Oh, no. Don't go backwards. Oh, we're all starting to drop through the ice. Let's get this one up the back. Come on. All the way to the back, please. Yeah, I was going to say it's not wanting to drop in, but then it went. Next. Drop in there nicely. Yes, good. And number 3. Come on, in you go. There we go. Further back, please. Hopefully we'll get the 4th one in there, no problem as well. Can we go in? Oh, it's kind of stuck there. Oh, there it goes. Okay, can we actually get the last one from a distance? Save me driving over there. I think we can. Come on. Very unprofessional. But, oh, it's pulling me over. Don't pull me all the way over. Don't pull me all the way over. Don't pull me all the way over. We're going to recover this. Oh, the crane's doing its own thing now. Hey, how do I get you to come in? I'm pressing left and right to try and bring the boom down, but nothing. It's just spinning around or so. Oh, is that it? Nope. Okay, let's try something different. Anchor's out. Don't tip me over. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh, I need to go back into crane mode. Just. I'm gonna have to release it and try that again. That's one way of doing it. Okay, restore the crane. And crane mode. I'll get me up right. There we go. I'll put the anchors back out this time though. Gonna fall for that twice. I was just being lazy. Oh, that's not ideal. One, lift up. It's really struggling with the weight of the oil, which is no surprise because that's going to be pretty heavy. Come on, up you come. Here it comes. There we go. That's what I was after. Just drop in there, please. That's close enough. Crane away. Let's go and get attached. Fall through the ISO is the name of the game now. Back 'em all. Lovely. And I'm going to reverse out of here. Reverse up the hill a wee bit. Go on, trailer, up you go. Close enough for me. Sun's going down, that's got to be about half an hour of recording. And 3 tasks, although we're not finished yet, but it's close. The ice cracking and stuff behind me. And a quick one before we get to the end of this video. Barry D had left a comment below in the last video about any news on release of Season 9. I've not heard anything, nothing official. I'm just kind of waiting, same as everybody else. But if anybody who's watching this knows and is able to leave a wee comment, then that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm sure we'd all like to know if they've got any information about a release date. Do I need to go all the way in? Cargo, I presume. And another one is done. Thanks. We can breathe easy now. Here's your reward, 2,954.90. So yeah, nice and easy. Nice low pay, I suppose, to compensate. I'll get this guy back to the trailer store and the I'll just leave him at the trailer store, I think, just in case we need him, because there's a lot more tasks on this map to go. Let's put the handbrake on and engine off. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It is truly appreciated, and you will see me again soon. Bye for now.